Yo, what's going on, everyone? OPTIMUSXEC here. No, just kidding. So yes, finally, Road to Platinum, Dark Souls Remastered. This is it. Oh, this feels loud. Is this loud? Or is it just... I'm gonna turn it down a little bit, just in case. We want that deep fried volume just right. It's pretty good. Alright, so I've been through the game once. Here's my stats. Basically paladin build. High faith, high strength. Harkins, obviously. It's my build, my OG. Ever since Dark Souls 2, I found my true calling. It's not too bad. Level 94. So I beat Gwen and made it. This is past the tutorial. Right before we get into the game, actually. So let me just check the trophies here to give you a status update of where I am, because I'm pretty far. It says I have 72% done. I need to do the dark ending. I need to get all rare weapons, all pyromancies and miracles. I did all sorceries. I need to do the Dark Wraith Covenant. For some reason I couldn't find Kaith. Don't know why. I forgot what triggers him. And then we have the freaking upgrades. The upgrades. You have upgrade trophies. So I need like best through standard reinforcement, crystal, raw, divine, chaos, and that's it. I did fire, occult, enchanted, magic, and lightning. I did those already. Got all the covenants except for the Dark Wraith one. And that's it. So get an ending. Get some upgrades, get a covenant, get all pyromancies, miracles, and rare weapons. That's it. No like 113 ring bull crap like Dark Souls 3. However, this will be much easier than the Demon Souls upgrade trophies, because Demon Souls was downright ridiculous with grinding for pure stones. So was I back here? Yeah, everything resets, doesn't it? See, if I had a live audience right now, I could ask what I needed to drop to get the old witch ring. What do I drop? Do I drop a twinkling? I don't know. I could actually look that up right now, can I? I'm going to do that right now. I'm going to look it up through my in-console browser. Do I actually have an in-console browser anymore? I have to. It's got to be in here, right? Yeah, internet browser. There we go. I remember seeing this on the freaking PS3, and I was like, "Oh, dude, I could go on the internet on like Facebook and crap on my PS3. That's amazing." Such good days. Let's see, Dark Souls Wiki. Not Wii. I don't think it was on the Wii. Dark Souls Wiki. Okay. Right to the Remastered Wiki. Okay. Let's see. Search. And we need Witch's ring, right? That's what it's called. Witch's ring. It could be old witch ring. That could also be what it's called. Okay, is there a go? I don't think this was made for console. Equipment. Okay, there we go. There's just a tab for it. Alright. Rings. Okay, here we go. Where's the witch's ring? Give me the witch's ring. Where is it? Oh, it's gotta load all them ads. All them nice and delicious. Okay, old witch's ring. Sunlight maggot. I have that. Okay, that's all I need to know. Thank you, Wiki. Yep. Alright. Let's get back into the game. Oh, that buffer though. Okay. Alright. Sunlight maggot.
You, give me warm, give me soft.
That makes sense, doesn't it? Sunlight maggot. This is how I do that. Good thing I always keep a spare on hand for whatever reason.
Give me.
Yeah, whatever. Give me that ring. Yes. Cool. Very cool. So I don't need rings for any trophies or anything, but it's nice to have that on hand. Alright, let's officially start this run, huh?
Only in the ancient legends it is stated that one day an undead shall be chosen. To leave the undead asylum in pilgrimage to the land of the ancient lords. Lordran.
Make sure this thing's unmuted. I've had streams where I went for hours with my mic muted, and since nobody watched it, just, you know, it does, Austin. It looks even better on my TV, and even better without this stream overlay as well. But look, look at that fire effect. Oh no, that's not my Dark Souls. Oh, it's ruined. Oh. That's funny, it kept my Kindle level from last playthrough. Okay. I'll be on later. There was some kind of drama that was going on the Discord about something about the guys being blamed for using personal arsenal or something in an op. and I think it was our unit that got blamed or something, and they didn't, and there's all this stuff being thrown back and forth, and then the commander came in and was like, okay, well, we aren't going to play with those guys anymore until we figure out what happened. So I wouldn't worry about it though, because we weren't involved.
Well, what do we have here? You must be a new arrival. Let me guess. Fate of the undead, right? Well, you're not the first, but there's no salvation.
Look at, did you see that apparition just attack him?
Silent, but too late now. Well, since you're here, let me help you out. There are...
Yeah, exactly.
2 bells of awakening. One's up, so off you go. It is why you came.
I did an emote somehow. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, they were saying that our guys were like spawning in mortars because we got the boring part of an op or something like that. Alright, where should I go first? I guess the usual way, up in Undead Parish. Yeah, exactly. They'll figure it out. We weren't involved, so it really isn't even worth mentioning, actually.
Hello there.
Hello there.
Hello. Very well. That is a shame. Speak to me.
What do you mean? I'm already a part of your covenant. Okay, maybe not.
Now let only...
Oh, I get it.
Come again.
You know, the armor doesn't look that bad in this lighting. Okay, it's got a little tin look to it, but still. That's funny. Echo, 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 echo. Oh, look at this guy's build. He's got the Gravelord sword. He's a man of culture. Oh, by the way, I don't know if you knew this, Austin, but in the DLC, you know Manus's absolutely horrendous spell attacks where it's like he summons like the black abyss magic and then it comes in surrounding you and crushes you with an explosion. Well, there's this thing called the silver pendant and it actually deflects it. I never knew that. I never knew that. When you get this game, I'll show you where it is. But yeah, it just feels so good to play this. On PC it was okay. I never turned it up to 60 frames on PC because not only the glitches, but I wanted to play online with other players and I didn't want like the whole automatic banning bull crap getting me banned and all that. It's stupid. It's nice to do it the legit way, and there are some nice changes. Just running around picking up stuff. You know, I have a lot of souls right now. I just realized that. I have Gwyn's like boss soul rewards here that I need to use. think I want to up my, yeah, up that endurance. Oh, I don't have the repair and upgrade boxes anymore. I have to actually buy them again. What? Oh, and I have to earn back the covenants again as well. Wow. Interesting. That's strange. I have to actually get back the covenants again. Hold on a second, I'll be right back. But yeah, look at that. I actually have to get back all the covenants because I did have them all, except for the Dark Wraith one. And they were all in the list. But for some reason now, it's like I don't have them. So I have to get them back again. That kind of sucks. So I expect to get everything done in this playthrough. I don't think I'll have to do another one. However, I have to get rare weapons. I don't know if I need like multiple boss souls for that. I don't even know if that boss souls count. Boss weapons count for rare weapons. Oh, those staggers. Yeah, I'm sure it does. You know Todd Howard, he at the Bethesda thing at E3, he was like, you know, these online games are hard. Yeah, I even read on the internet that our games have bugs in them. And stuff like that. It was hilarious. He's become self-aware of his own games. He's like, we all know the reason why you're here. It's to see where we put Skyrim next. So it's funny to see that he gets it. Oh no, I made a mistake. It's alright. It's fine. It's not. That's a little too OP. I should probably just two-hand my longsword on them. Oh no, look at the fog wall effects. It's broken. It's broken my game. Oh no, Austin, look, it's the first boss. It's the stairs. Oh no, oh, it's harder than I thought it would be. Oh, I beat it. Okay. Oh, hello, dragon. I mean, like, things like these floor textures here look really good. Just everything feels and looks good in this. People should be upset that some things weren't fixed or the game wasn't finished, you know. But it's like, it isn't bad. Not stairs. Not stairs. They didn't show, notice how they didn't show Borderlands 3? I don't think Gearbox was there. The same with Rockstar, they never show anything at E3, that's why we didn't see Red Dead Redemption 2.
Well now,
Well,
You have your
now.
wits about you, hmm? Then you are a welcome customer. I trade for souls.
I like how they made it so that there wasn't a pause. There always used to be a pause after dialogue, to the point where you wanted to hit X after they're done speaking just to speed it up. But now there really isn't a pause anymore, so it's like it just keeps on flowing, and I like that. Let's get that dried finger. We don't need the resin. You know what? Let's pick that up. Let's pick that up. Pick that up. Pick that up. Pick that up. We probably need some of these. Nah. Yeah. Yeah, that's good.
Things are getting treacherous in these parts. A horrible goat demon has moved in below. And up above, there's that humongous drake and a bull demon too. If you stick around this place, it might end up being your grave.
Okay.
Thank you kindly.
Remember when I was recording the first few episodes of like this series on this game on PC, and you just watched me do it together? That was fun. And I made nearly no progress. I made so much more progress when I stopped recording. That was before I figured out how to stream. So, yeah, recording this game wasn't a good idea. I think a lot of the series now, I'm not going to record. I'm going to stream them if it's like a playthrough video or series. Be wary of right. I'm being chased. Rah. You know, I was thinking about that. I was thinking what games we could do co-op. We could do Farpoint co-op, but I mean, that would be fun for a while, but it's like, you know, there's not much going on there. There's some PvP, there's some PvE, but like, would we play it forever? I don't know. So yeah, I've been thinking of like what games we could do on there that's co-op together. A playroom, yeah. Rec room. Yeah, that'd be fun to do, co-op. To tell the truth, that's kind of like a VR chat for PlayStation. There's a lot going on there. That would be a lot of fun. How do I get in there? You know what? I know how. This is going to blow your mind, Austin. This is going to blow your mind. So for years, this has eluded some Dark Souls players. So you're walking along thinking, huh, this is just a dead end, right? But if you look to the right, there's a door here. I never knew about this. There's a whole nother room and stairs that go up to nothing. Yeah, it's like, it looks so, yeah. But it's like, you could just so easily miss it if you're looking the wrong way. I was watching Lobos, who like has played the game hundreds of times, doing different mods and everything, and he said that it was years before he discovered that. I think that's just hilarious. You know, I never even lit this bonfire over here. I'm just so confident that I'm not going to die that I'm just not even worrying about getting to the next bonfire. Probably shouldn't even pick up any of these items, but it feels better. This is already lit. Hey Cameron. Are all bonfires automatically lit in New Game Plus? I don't remember. You know, tell the truth, I think this Dark Souls is the one I played the least of all of them. I even played Demon Souls more than Dark Souls at this point. So I really don't remember what happens in New Game Plus with this stuff. I wonder if this is new to the Remastered. Wow, you really didn't hear me. Oh, I did not like that jump, Sam I am. Do not like green eggs and ham. Ouchies. Look at that poison work though. Didn't even flinch. Yep, I know. Yeah, the sorcery one wasn't that bad. You know, all you gotta do is get Big Hat Logan and then kill him up in the archives. That wasn't that hard. I think maybe the miracle one, maybe I need to go through the Warriors of Sunlight. I don't remember. I'll figure it out. Also, by the way, I'll say this right now. I'm going to have some requirements that I'm putting on myself. Since I feel like the platinum isn't going to be that hard to get for this game, I'm going to require some things this run. One, I need to see the end of Sigmeyer's quest line. I want to see how he ends up and all that. 2 bosses left before Gwyn. What do you mean? Oh, you have. Okay. I see. Which Lord's soul are you going for last? Are you down in... What is that texture? Excuse me? What is that? Remastered. Okay, Nito and then 4. Okay. I see. 4 Kings actually killed me once. They actually did. They actually killed me once. It's not that they're hard, it's just that they're tricky, you know what I mean? And sometimes they do attacks just at the wrong time. And they screw you over. I don't know why, but I never use buffs on my weapons or anything. No way. Were you like making fun of them? Is that what happened? You were like this to them? And then he just like did a good old blammo? Oh, okay, so you went right down there in the beginning. I see. See, you're the reason why they put a bonfire next to what's his face. Pinwheel's too hard. Hello, Mr. Black Knight. Ouchies. Wait, I can parry you. Oopsies. Don't sprint. Thank you. Oops, hold on. Wait, hold on. There we go. Oh, Parry King. I have to go see Incredibles 2 as well. I love The Incredibles. I think that's my favorite Pixar movie, actually. I gotta see Solo as well. I heard that it isn't bad if you think of it as an action movie with Star Wars in it, instead of it's a Star Wars action movie. So I'll go in thinking like that, and I should not be disappointed. It's a little faster than I remember. Should I kill Havel? You know what, let's go kill Havel. Let's go visit Havel. Wonder how much my lightning would do against him. Probably not a lot, considering he's hewn from boulders. Hey Havel, buddy. You like lightning? Yeah, he doesn't care. Yo, Have. Yo, my man. My man. I can actually block a full hit from him. Hey, Have. My Have man. Maybe I should try chain backstabs on him to see how that works. Let's see if I can learn the art of the chain backstab. Okay, that didn't work. I don't remember exactly how it's done. Maybe I just need a bare hand for it. Wow, he died before I can even figure it out. I don't remember what else I need for miracles. Pyromancies, I don't remember. I might have to look that up. What do you think, Cameron? Do you know maybe where I can find a lot of miracles and pyromancies? Because I bought them all from, I think I bought them all from my pyromancer friend. Maybe he went crazy in the swamp before I can get them all. I bought all the miracles from the cleric guy, so all the starter stuff I have. Nice. Here, you know what? I'll show you what I have. I have all sorceries, obviously. Pyromancies, Fire Orb, Chaos. There's Chaos stuff I'm missing, isn't there? Yeah, there's a lot of Chaos stuff. I'm missing the Chaos Fire Orb or Chaos Orb, whatever, if it has it. Vestige and all of these different things I'm missing. Power Within. Oh yeah, I'm missing a lot of pyromancies here. That's not enough. And it looks like I'm missing a lot of miracles as well. I think I probably get better miracles from the Warriors of Sunlight, so here's the thing though, in order to go up in that, I need to actually do like some co-op. You know what, Cameron, if you have this, why don't we do some co-op? Just to get some sunlight medals. I'm not gonna be offline for this run. I'm totally up for co-op in the run. Dun, 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 dun. Woof, 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 I missed. Excuse me, good sir. Oh, I wasn't quick enough. Look at that big boy go. That is one angry boy. Ow. Oh no, no ladder heal. My game is ruined. That's a lot of damage. Should I kill Solaire? That is the question. Should I kill Solaire? I will wait for someone to tell me what to do with Solaire. Solaire's fate is now in your hands. Oh no, leaves are moving. My game is ruined. It's not even that good of texture. I mean, look at that. You call this 4K? Okay, Austin, I will not kill Solaire. How about I take okay, there's 2 quest lines. Oh, nice. There's 2 quest lines I'm going to do this playthrough. I'm going to get Solaire all the way to Gwen. And not only that, I'm going to see what happens to Sigmire at the end of his journey. That's 2 quest lines that I must complete for this run.
Ah, hello. You don't look hollow, far from it. I am Solaire of Astora, an adherent of the Lord of Sunlight. Now that I am undead, I have come to this great land, the birthplace of Lord Gwyn, to seek my very own son. You find that strange? Well, you should. No need to hide your reaction. I get that look all the time.
You've seen that fan art where it's like someone just standing there looking at him, crying tears of joy. No need to hide your reaction. I get that look all the time.
Oh, hello there. I will stay behind to gaze at the sun.
Sure.
The sun is a wondrous body.
I'll be right back, everyone.
Father, if only I could be so grossly incandescent.
wagon was spinning. Sure seems like. Well, you know, Todd Howard, he read somewhere on the internet that his games had bugs. You know, he read it on the internet, so it must be true. Can I make it if I just sprint? Nope. Unfortunately, Austin, that won't happen. Oh, look at this! An invite from Optimus. Well, let's get him into the fun. Sup, man?
Not much. I want to take the opportunity and apologize for cutting out early during the PlayStation live stream on Monday. I was just a little bit out of it.
Oh, don't worry about it. A lot of people were hopping in and out the whole time.
Yeah, I know, but even my jokes that night were a bit on the stupid sides.
I was just looking forward to the games.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Some seem better than others. The last one that Death Stranding, that looked a little bit weird.
Yeah, it does. I really wonder how that's going to play out.
Yeah, then you know what they always say, looks can be deceiving.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, hell, I'm surprised that the Resident Evil 2 remake looks as good as it does.
Yeah. I never played the original, so I think I'll probably be getting that.
Ditto.
Austin,
Didn't really know a lot of
you
people
play some? I think Austin played some. Or at least he played like 5 or 4 and 6. Because we did 6 co-op and that was nuts.
I played 4, 5, and 6. I also played Operation Raccoon City, which was a bit of a disaster.
Uh-huh.
Ay.
A lot of those newer ones were a bit, what's the word? Over the top, maybe?
No, but this one was broken.
Yeah.
It was like, it's like it was like totally friggin' rushed.
Uh-huh. Yeah, I see beaten 1, 4, 5, 6, okay. Austin's right now, he just fixed Skyrim up. He's getting the mod ready for our co-op mod.
Oh, there's a co-op mod for Skyrim?
Yep.
No shit.
Yeah, online multiplayer Skyrim.
What?
Before Fallout 76, there was a mod for Skyrim.
Yeah, too bad it had to have been a fan-made mod. It couldn't be done by the friggin' studio.
Yeah.
Is this like the PC version, or is this on consoles?
It's PC.
Oh, what if there's something like that on a console?
I don't know, but this goes deep. He's been working on this for a while just to get it working.
I'll be looking into that.
Crap. I'm in the wrong spot. I gotta get around to this bonfire, but there's a freaking dragon in the way.
you're in the wrong spot, then what the hell's the right spot? Up a
There is
dragon's
no right
ass?
spot.
Touche.
You know, I think this would be the perfect game for you to stream just because of how it starts and everything. I think it would be hilarious.
Yeah, if I'm gonna learn about the Dark Souls series, might as well start with the very first one.
Uh-huh.
I mean, the only exception was Fallout, because the first two games were on PC. I didn't discover Fallout 3 till about a year after its release.
Yeah.
And I ended up waiting for the Game of the Year edition to come with all the friggin' DLC and shit. And dude, let's just say that there have been quite a few nights where I lost total track of time.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Yeah, my girlfriend at that time did not let me hear the end of it. That's how addicted I was.
Austin and I have sunk many, many hours into that game as well.
Fallout 3?
Yeah.
Well, at least I'm not alone.
Yeah, I haven't even touched the DLC, and yet I have the Game of the Year edition, so I need to return to that sometime.
Yeah, it is a classic in its own right.
Yeah, I remember when people back in the day were like worried because it was like, oh, it's the first 3D Fallout, oh no, and all that, and it's like it's basically what defined the franchise.
Yeah, it was. And what's funny is it was released 2 years after Fallout 2. And I mean, they had like 2 games in between. There was Fallout Tactics on PC and Fallout Brotherhood of Steel for PlayStation 2 and the original Xbox. You know, the real Xbox One.
Yeah. I don't know, I'm hearing rumors that they might call the next Xbox Xbox 2. I don't know if Microsoft can count that well, though.
Well, it's funny because rumors around the Xbox One was they were going to call it the Xbox 720. It would have made a lot more sense than calling it Xbox One.
I don't know, they should just call it Xbox 4K at this point.
Hell, they might as well just call it Xbox None.
X-Bone, because it's a skeleton of a game system.
Yeah, pretty much. And creation mods.
I wish I had a bigger bow. I'm just picking off the tail of this dragon here. I'm trying to cut its tail so I can get a sword from it, because that seems to be the thing to do in these first few games.
Right. What the f...
Oh, I actually got it. Wow. The Drake sword.
Quick step.
Everyone says this sword is super cheap, and I have to agree it is.
Must have been made out of plastic if it's that cheap.
It's the bad cheap though, where it's not like cheap as in value. It's cheap as in like, oh man, that's cheap, because you can just wreck people with it and you can get it really easily.
Yeah.
You know, it's funny, like, everyone says that this one dragon boss at the end of the Dark Souls 3 last DLC is, like, the hardest dragon fight in any of the games, and it's like the first dragon in the series you've come up against is, like, so difficult to even get close to.
I believe it.
Oh, this is gonna be scary. Run! Oh, I made it. Oh, use the bonfire. Okay. I'm full of arrows, but I made it.
Takes a look and it keeps on ticking.
Nuts! I'm being invaded. This is the first time I've been invaded here. That happens, like, in order to get more of your healing flasks, you need to become human. Oh, there he is. When you're human, people like to come after you.
Yeah. Because you're basically easy prey.
Alright, well, I'll bow. It's a Dark Wraith. He's got the Dark Wraith stuff going on. Oh, he's got the Black Knight Greatsword, I see. Good stuff. Oh, he backstabbed me. I'm probably dead. No. Oh, that was a good one.
Stabs you in the back.
Yeah, he got me. That's the name of the game. Nah. Yeah, it's the name of the game is backstabs. It's all about getting around the rear.
Yeah.
Well, I'm right here, so I didn't really actually lose anything.
Sure, I'm looking at the PS4 mods for Skyrim, and I ain't seeing anything for multiplayer.
Yeah, I don't know if that's possible on console. Like, that's some serious PC modding right there to get something like that going.
Yeah, but you never know.
Yeah. Oh crap. There's a lot of things that I forget that I actually need to get in the next playthrough. Because I'm now in New Game Plus, and I don't have some items that I need. I have to actually get them again.
Right.
Which is weird, because all the bonfires seem to be lit already.
Okay, that was a waste of time. Now, are you and Fett going to be live streaming Skyrim, or are you going to be doing Let's Play?
We're probably going to be streaming it.
Nice.
Yeah, we aren't going to, like, a game like that, we aren't even going to try, like, recording a video for. Something like that would take way too long.
I believe it.
Ooh, this Black Knight is handing my butt to me. And I'm dead. He's got the big sword. Everyone loves that sword. I was just killed by a guy with that sword. I think I actually have that on me. I don't think I have the stats to actually use it though. Yeah. I actually just need one more level in the strength and I can use it. I still like my regular Black Knight sword though. All the Black Knight stuff is just ridiculously overpowered. And you can get it fairly early too.
Yeah. But yeah, were you kind of disappointed that they didn't have anything for Bloodborne 2?
You know, there were a couple moments where I was like, oh, this could be it. But at the same time, if they're doing like a samurai game, that's totally fine. I'm up for that.
Yeah. Yeah, it's kind of a little bit bummed that that they didn't have anything on the new BioShock, but that's alright.
Yeah.
Because there's like a butt ton of other games coming out.
I almost feel like the leaks were just like looking at the publishers and studios and like who were working together on stuff. Because there was a game where the same people, the devs and publishers and everything for Bloodborne, were doing a VR game. So I think people saw that and were leaking like, oh, it's going to be Bloodborne 2 because these people are showing a game. But it turned out to be something else.
Yeah, they probably figured it was a sequel to Bloodborne because that's the only game that they know that the company's associated with.
Yeah. Because it was Japan Studios and From Software, and they were like, what else could they be doing? But it turned out they were doing some VR game, which is interesting.
Yeah. It's kind of like with Rockstar Games being best known for Grand Theft Auto, and then some years later, 2 years later after the release of GTA 4, comes Red Dead Redemption, which was basically a solid title for the last generation of consoles.
Yeah. I'm actually playing through Red Dead Redemption right now.
Nice.
It's pretty impressive actually for a PS3 game.
Yeah, that's like my second favorite game from that last generation of consoles. And on top of Fallout 76 coming out this year, we're also getting a sequel to Red Dead, which I'm pretty much like a kid on Christmas right now.
Yeah.
And the fact that Devil May Cry 5 was announced and is coming out next spring. Ms. Metallic is looking forward to that one.
It looked cool, yeah. I saw, and like at the end, it actually showed Dante. He actually returns for it.
Yeah. Even if it was just a new cast of characters, I'd still play it. And I figured Naughty Dog isn't working on this new one because they got acquired by Microsoft. Or else it would probably be a Microsoft title and not Capcom.
I want to know when they're doing a Jack and Daxter remaster.
Jak and Daxter, Ratchet and Clank.
Well, they kind of did like a soft reboot of Ratchet and Clank, which was really a fun game. That was actually a great game.
I think they did that because of the movie that was out.
I think it's kind of the opposite, where it's more like they had leftover cinematics and made it a movie.
Yeah, I think that's what it was. Yeah, believe it or not, I actually ended up seeing that movie in the theater.
Me too. Yeah,
and the
it
sad
wasn't
thing
that
is,
good.
Sad thing is, I never really played any of the games.
Well, basically, what that movie was it was kind of a general overview of what the games were all about, except it was for kids.
Yeah.
Because the games were always like about that like crude humor and all that. That was the fun part about those games.
Yeah, it's like, what's next? Crash Bandicoot movie? Which would be cool.
I didn't know they were making one.
What, Crash Bandicoot movie?
Yeah.
They're not. They're not. I was being sarcastic.
Oh, okay. I was going to say... A while back, actually, I remember they were doing a Sly Cooper movie. And it actually looked real good. Yeah, and it looked good. I don't know what happened to it. It might have been canceled. That was a while back.
Could have been. That's another series I need to catch up on. I've heard a lot of good things about that. And Jak and Daxter and Ratchet and Clank.
Yeah. I think it's remastered.
Just like I have to catch up on all the Spyros.
I think I did Year of the Dragonfly for Spyro, and that was it. I didn't really do many others. The same with Crash Bandicoot. I only did Wrath of Cortex.
Shit, I remember when the original Crash Bandicoot came out. I'm talking about Crash 1. My neighbor ended up renting it at the time.
I remember doing the first Sly Cooper at my sister's house on the PS2 and was just blown away at it. It was great.
Well, it came out around the same time as the N64 was launched, and what sucked about Crash is that you couldn't move the camera angles like you could Super Mario 64.
Yeah.
But I'm just surprised that that game sold as many copies as it did, and as popular as it was.
It was a fun platformer, so I could see the appeal.
Crash Bandicoot?
Yeah. But yeah, like something like Super Mario 64 is like light years ahead of it.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, it had the graphics, but unfortunately it was geared more towards kids.
Yeah.
But it had some awesome launch titles. Shadows of the Empire is like one of my favorite games on that system.
Yeah, I remember that.
It's also my favorite Star Wars game.
I remember the Battlefront games, the original Battlefront games.
Yeah, not these EA retreads.
Yeah.
Never played those. I don't know if I want to.
I played the first EA Battlefront, and it was fun for a week. And then it was like, okay, what's the point anymore?
Yeah.
from what I hear from Battlefront 2 EA, they're adding Galactic Conquest and they're adding a lot of different things into it that the original Battlefronts had. So
nice.
I don't know. I'm thinking about it. If I find it like in a bargain bin somewhere, maybe I'll pick it up.
Yeah, it is one of those games for me where, yeah, wouldn't mind having it, but I don't really want to pay full price for it.
Yeah.
Especially if they did a complete edition that came with all of the DLC.
Uh-huh.
Which I don't see that happening anytime soon. So, yeah, I'm kind of on the same boat as you are. I'd probably have to wait to see it at a bargain bin somewhere.
Yeah. Well, actually, all the DLC is free, so you would get all the DLC with any edition.
Yeah, no, yeah, duh.
I don't know about this new Battlefield, though, with the whole Battle Royale thing.
Yeah, Call of Duty's doing the same asinine thing.
They were at E3 and they actually thought that they would go up there and be like, "We got what you've all been wanting." Mm-hmm, that's right. Royale.
Yeah, Royale pain in the ass. I mean,
and you can hear people in the crowd going, "No."
Yeah, Fortnite did it, Overwatch did it, so I figured, why not copy it, what everybody else is doing?
Yeah. And Fortnite is free, so what's the point in getting something else for it?
Yeah.
I'm kind of hoping PUBG gets free, because PUBG did it first.
Yeah.
And it doesn't have any of that building.
Yeah, wait a minute, Fortnite, you mean Fortnite is not on physical copy?
I don't think so.
Huh.
I've never seen it physical.
It's no wonder why I couldn't find it anywhere then.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's free, so it's like, how would you be able to buy it, you know?
Yeah, it's like, what's the point? It's like Fallout Shelter's free.
Yeah.
On digital, so it's like, what's the point of putting it on a physical disc? Unless if they had a thing where if you reserved Fallout 76, you got a free physical copy of Fallout Shelter.
Yeah.
I've actually been playing that a lot lately, and it is addicting as hell.
Yeah, Austin's done it a lot.
Well, they really get you on the microtransactions.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
You know, that Blades game they showed off actually looks pretty cool.
Yeah.
I'm sure all those iPhone users out there are happy about that.
Yeah. They put it on if they're gonna put it out on iPhone, eventually it'll come to Android.
Yeah.
So I think Fallout Shelter started out on iPhone first, or iOS devices. So I had it on my iPod for a while.
I'm so disappointed that they didn't change out the stupid weapon upgrade trophies in this game. Because Dark Souls 1 and Demon Souls both have trophies where you have to upgrade a weapon fully using like different things like crystal or magic or standard and all this, and it's like, it's a waste of time. Nobody reinforces a weapon to everything.
Demon Souls and Dark Souls, why? Are they part of the same series?
Well, they aren't, but they're made by the same people, and they don't like to change their formula too much.
Yeah.
Bloodborne's kind of the exception. And I guess this new one, the samurai one, is going to be the exception as well.
Yeah, that one does look pretty good.
Like already having a grappling hook like that's changing it up massively right there.
Yeah it is. Yeah it is.
I'm kind of worried because all their games, like Bloodborne is with Sony and all that, and then Dark Souls was always Bandai Namco. They're doing Activision now. So I'm kind of worried, like Activision isn't known for the best games.
Well, back in the early days of Atari, they were.
Yeah, they were.
All they're known for now, all they're best known for now is Call of Duty.
Yeah.
That's it. I mean, back in the day, you had games like Pitfall, Barnstorming, River Raid, Kaboom. A lot of the initial classics on the original Atari 2600. And now these days, they're all it is Call of Duty, Call of Duty, Call of Duty, Call of Duty. Holy crap, I'm so tired of hearing about Call of Duty.
Yep, every year.
It's like, yeah, it's like, make something else.
Well, you must be a new appointment. Get yourself.
You know, I think I trust the director of From Software to do us justice. I think he picked the right choice in his mind. Yeah. So he would know more than we do on the situation. So I'm guessing that he chose them for a specific reason for this game.
Yeah. I mean, hey, if he wants to do something different other than making a sequel to a game, then more power to him.
Yeah.
Nothing wrong with trying something new.
I think Bandai Namco have been kind of constricting him on the last game, on Dark Souls 3. Because I think all the DLC was supposed to be just one DLC, but there were two, and it almost feels like they were split up because the first DLC was super short and the second one was like a full experience. So I almost think they split it just so that you could buy a season pass for it. So So I think that was the publishers doing, forcing their business model into the game.
Well, at least you're not doing it as bad as Activision.
Yeah.
To think that that company was started up by 4 former Atari employees that wanted to get credited for the games that they make, but president of the company basically just told them that they were no more important than the guys on the assembly line that puts the cartridges together. And these are the guys that are putting a lot of endless hours designing these games, and they were the ones that are selling the best. So one day they went out to lunch and they said, you know what, we should make our own games and market them ourselves. And it almost didn't happen. When word got out to Atari, they tried taking them to court, and then the judge basically allowed Activision to make games for the 2600. After that, all kinds of third-party publishers started coming out of the woodwork. Activision was just the first.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, there's your history lesson. As far as Bandai Namco goes, they've made some of the best classic arcade games.
Uh-huh. Yeah, and Konami.
Yeah.
Konami was good back in the day.
Yeah, especially the days of the NES. Games like Contra and Castlevania.
Yeah. Oh, I hate this part.
Holy shit, you're surrounded.
Yeah. It's like The Walking Dead. Without any personal drama. Uh-oh, there's
Nah, it's
knights.
just this whole army against you bullshit, that's all.
Oh wow, they do a lot of damage. Oh man, why are they doing so much damage? That's not good. I don't remember New Game Plus being this punishing.
Well, I guess they don't call it Dark Souls Remastered for nothing.
Yeah, maybe they took the Crash Bandicoot approach and made everything 10 times harder.
Yeah, remastered difficulty.
Yeah. This game has some serious replayability though, like not just things you missed, but like there's a lot of choice in this game. Like there's a guy here in this cell that you can go through the whole game and not even realize he's back here. You can get him out, you could free him, you can kill him, and you get basically one of the best rings in the game if you kill him. But he goes back to your hub, and eventually he's acting all weird and stuff, and he kills like one of your one of the important characters in the game that like upgrades your stuff, and you have to hunt him down and actually invade his world and kill him to get back the soul of that character they killed, and then you get his ring. But if you do all that, you actually help that character more that he killed by resurrecting her and all this stuff. So it's like there's all these choices you can do just from this one guy.
Thank you. I truly appreciate. Yes, very much.
Shoot, the Yakuza 6 got quite a bit of replayability too.
Mm-hmm.
Like after you beat the story mode, you can go back to the game and continue your original file without the what's the word I'm looking for? Shit. Without having to worry about like the story mode, you can play all the side missions, all the mini games, and all that stuff.
That reminds me, God of War now just got a new game plus.
Really?
Yeah, so if you beat in the game, you can, instead of just starting a new game, I think with your current like equipment and stuff, you can actually go into another new game. So that's cool. I wanted that. I'll have to try that out and see how it works. Oh boy, boss time. This boss is pretty tricky, I think. I have a really good weapon, so I can make them mincemeat, but with something else that would take longer, like, I'd be in serious trouble. Uh-oh. Chop. I gotta chop its tail.
Holy shit, that's a big dragon.
I think everything in this game that has a tail, you can chop it off and get a weapon.
Oh, so you're trying to beat the dragon up with his own tail? Nice.
Yeah.
That's adding insult to injury.
There's so many tail cuts in these games that I think by the third game, everyone's trying to hit the tail of whatever they're fighting just because they expect it to get cut. But I don't think a single one gets cut in Dark Souls 3.
No shit.
Ouch. Yeah, it also makes it easier for me not to get hit because his tail kinda is a giant axe. Uh-oh.
Holy shit, it is.
Oh, he messed up. There we go. Here's the problem. Dark Souls being Dark Souls throws in another one.
What?
And this boss is actually used again in Dark Souls 2, but Dark Souls 2 being Dark Souls 2 throws like 4 or 5 at you.
Oh wait, that's not a dragon, that's a gargoyle. My bad.
Oh no, that's cheap. Got hit by bad physics.
Don't worry, after that mistake, I probably seems like someone that doesn't know his ass from a hole in the ground.
Another thing that I kind of like and hate about this game is all the other games really early on give you the ability to warp between bonfires. But in this game, you have to like progress halfway through the game to be able to teleport anywhere. So it's a big world, so you actually have to plan and memorize where you're going throughout these levels, because they're all connected.
Nice. Yeah, it kind of works like fast travel in Skyrim or Fallout.
Yeah. Except imagine Skyrim, where you go halfway through the story and then you have the ability to fast travel to everything you've discovered. Yep, easy. Once I actually start hitting them, they go down fast.
Yeah. Yeah, I would suggest... never mind.
What's cool about these bells that I'm ringing here to progress the story is that every time I hear this bell ringing, it's another player in their own world ringing the bell.
Yeah. What the... Oh. What the hell was that?
That little ghost there?
Yeah.
That was another player in their own world pulling the lever.
Oh.
Sometimes other players show up.
No shit.
And when they're near the bonfire, they show up more, where you can actually see what they're wearing and stuff like that.
Nice. That was a long way down.
I am Oswald of Kareem, the park. No dearest. To that tree. Come it.
Then we got this guy you're talking to who looks like could be an early ancestor of Darth Vader. Well, he does.
Oh, he's got a really expensive miracle that I didn't buy here. Well, I better buy it. It's good to know. This is fun. So there's these things called indictments that I can buy, where if someone invades me and they kill me, I can actually report them, and then there's a faction that will chase them down.
Yeah.
However, if someone like beats me because of skill and they're actually good and are honorable, I don't actually indict them or anything. I wait till there's someone that's just like really cheap, that just uses all the sleaziest moves in the book. There's one spell that's just ridiculously overpowered, and people can just shotgun you. They just walk up to you and just boom, you're dead.
Okay, if that was supposed to be another go, see, someone ought to tell him to put some clothes on. Then again, this isn't exactly a kid's game.
Yeah.
So I should just shut the hell up. On the other hand, nobody wants to see his junk in the first place.
Yeah, especially if they're hollowed, if they're a zombie, because then they really don't look good. One of the glitches that would happen if you set the game on PC to 60 frames, if you try to go through all the menus at the bonfire too fast, you can actually get stuck sitting there and you have to quit the game.
Really?
Yeah, just weird glitches like that if the frame rate's too high.
Oh, I thought there would be like a message to pop up on your screen that says does not compute.
More like end task, actually. It's that bad. You can't bring up any like menu or anything.
No shit.
Don't get yourself.
Let's go eat. Come on.
Alright, well, I'm gonna end this one here. I gotta go eat.
Alright.
I'll probably come back to this maybe in a day or two. I'll probably do this quite regularly because it feels good to be back doing this again. So yeah, I'll probably do this regularly.
But yeah, thanks for having me on. And for anybody that might be watching this, feel free to check out my channel.
Yeah, Team Optimus. Go check him out. He does retro stuff and all that, live streams.
Live stream, retro stuff, on the bot videos, vlogs, all kinds of stuff.
Yep. And I'll see you all in the next one.